Noise reduction of Renault Megane EV. When you have a Renault Talisman, you have one of the best cars regarding to noise. So when my wife said there's more noise in your new car than there is in the old car, I had to do something. When you want to do something with the noise, you have to find some noise material. I found STP material, which are heavy layer, then a layer which are reducing the noise, and then a layer which are canceling the noise in the room, for example, rooms in the doors or so on. And I bought it from the Danish car, the company called Car Sound, but you can get it a lot of places, I have seen. My problem was that I got a lot of noise from the wheels. When I drive on a different kind of road, I could definitely feel that there was a change depending on which kind of road I was driving on. And the most of the noise was coming from the back of the car. To get into the back of the car, you have to dismount the material which are making it look pretty. It's basically two screws in the back, and then you can lift it up. And afterwards, there is one lid in the bottom, and then you have access to the sides. Please be aware that on the top of the side, there is one screw you have to dismount. When you get in, you can see that there is not much material, or should I say nothing. So I started to put this one, the material in, and it gave a lot of difference when I get it assembled again. After I have done some more things, I had to get back to the end of the car, so I will say this already here. In the back of the car, there is some uh, ventilation where all the air from the car is going out. I have found that it is also nice to put a little bit in, but be aware, don't close it because then you don't get any air out of the car. The reason why you should not close it is because there should be air out of the car. But the things that is in the side of the car, that is in the nice material, there is some holes, and you can put something in so you don't get the noise from the wheels out there. When I have done the back of the car, I was driving in the car for some weeks, and what I noticed was now the noise was away from the back of the car, but the noise was now coming from the doors. And I had to do something with it. So I paid a person to dismount the inner side of the door and do that. I know there's also a picture out or a video out on the internet about it. When I got the inside of the door opened, I noticed that there was no material, or anyhow, a very little material again in the doors. And I put some noise material into it. And when I did it, I noticed a big difference in the sound that was coming from the doors. So it was good. I also found a small room at the back door where there was possibility to put in some noise material, and I found out that it also was very good after a couple of weeks driving. it can be a little bit difficult to both have the video camera in your phone and then also do it by one hand, but it can be done, as you see. Now you can hear that when you're knocking on the door, there's a big difference. When I now have sound deaden the back of the car, what I noticed was now the noise was coming from the front. So I started to put something in the wheelbase where the tires was, and I put a little bit more material in. The cover to the tires is already made of a kind of wood material, but I found that it was possible to add a little bit more, and it had a very positive effect on the noise coming from the tires. There was still some noise in the car, and I could hear it from the front. So I opened the engine room and found that it was possible to put a little bit more on the hood, and it was also there is a direct link from the tires up to the engine room, and I put a little bit noise material in that. I also found that there was a possibility to reduce the wind noise. It is so that there is some noise uh, from the top of the door where there can come some air in, and by putting in some material in the cover, you nearly reduces this. If you have one of the earlier models from 2022, you have to be aware that you have to replace the cover of the side mirrors. It's a free of charge from Renault, and it's help the noise with higher speed. And now the tires. Everybody start with having noise from the tires and hearing it as a bad things. That's why you normally start saying, I have to noise reduction in the car. I also had good years at first, and then I started with replacing with some Continental with puncture-free tires, because then there is some material inside which are making it heavier and not so noisy. I run on this, and the latest I have got is some Hancock, which now have a noise material inside. And definitely this is the best one I had until now, and it is also the tire which Tesla is using and move to. It should also extend the range. I have not tried it yet, but and I can have it in both winter and summer tires, and it really giving some good noise from it. When it's on good road, I can't hear the noise from the tires anymore. To find out about where the noise is coming from, and about I have improved something, I have used the iPhone program Sound Meter, and also the one called Decibel X. I prefer the program Sound Meter. Now it's about 2 years since I buy the car, and it have run about 82,000 kilometers. And I have to say that I have a quite of a sound-free car. Anyhow, it says something still, but if I use sound meter, I on with 80 kilometers on the road and have a good road, It's 56 decibel, which are very low, and yeah, on noisy roads it's about 64. And I have to say I'm satisfied that I have been doing something. I hope this video can help somebody else to improve the sound of this car.